Welcome back to Live from Colts Camp with the Herald Bulletin. I'm sports editor George Bremer, and it's day 5 of practice here at Anderson University. A lot of the buzz today centered around veteran wide receiver Andre Johnson. He spoke to the media this morning for the first time really since camp has begun, and he had a lot to say. He's very quiet by nature, but you see a kind of a different Andre Johnson on the field, and he said that's due to really the way he grew up. He grew up in a quiet household. That's really just who he is, but that competitive fire comes alive as soon as he comes onto the playing field, and you see it almost every day here at practice. Johnson also talked a little bit about his relationship with his new quarterback, Andrew Luck.
He's a heck of a player, very prepared, on top of everything. He's different than any other quarterback that I've played with, so he's calling you to set up meetings and stuff like that to make sure you're on the same page. He's very hands-on, so that's a great thing to have.
Andre Johnson made a point to tell everybody he really wants to thank the fans here in Anderson and in Indiana for welcoming him here to the new franchise. He's making a really good transition, and he hopes to really get the season going. We're going to now go to a commercial break. When we come back, we have a very candid interview with rookie cornerback DeJon Smith.
At Sell It Again Sam, you'll find anything and everything for your home. For that one-of-a-kind accent piece or a total home makeover, you're sure to find it, and at a price you won't believe. Browse a truly unique inventory that's always changing at Sell It Again Sam, where it's a new experience every time.
All right, welcome back here to Anderson University. It is the 5th day of practice here at Colts Camp, and after a day off, we are here with our guest today, rookie cornerback DeJon Smith from Florida International. Florida Atlantic, that's right. How's it been so far in camp? You've got a lot of veterans here to kind of lean on. Greg Toller, Vontae Davis, Darius Butler. They've been together for a little while. Does it kind of help watching how they work together as a team?
Yes, it does. To see how they operate as a unit because they've been together for so long, and learn the techniques that they use and try to incorporate it in your game, and not only that, but them also helping you and telling you and helping you with your mistakes and try to help you become a better person on the field and off the field.
On the other side of the field, you've got a great receiving corps, very deep group. I know you're familiar with Philip Dorsett going back to probably high school days down in Florida. What's that competition been like?
It's a great competition knowing that you're going against probably a high caliber group of guys, very different. They all bring a different attributes when they're going. You got Philip Dorsett, the speed monster. You got T.Y. Hilton, shifty with this routes. Andre Johnson, Dante Marquez, obviously they got the size. Griff Walden, very quick slot type of receiver. Then you got the best quarterback in the league, arguably one of the best, Andrew Luck, who could place the ball basically anywhere on the field. And so when you're going against great receivers and you're going against a great quarterback, it forces you to be more technique sound with your technique, because you have to almost beat the wide receiver to their spot just so you could get a pass breakup or interception. So I think it brings the best out of us, because you're not going to really see you don't see as many high caliber quarterbacks as Andrew Luck, and if you do, they don't probably get better than Andrew Luck. So it's a great thing to go against that type of competition every day in practice.
Does it kind of speed up that learning curve for the NFL, I guess, in some regard?
Yes. These first 4 days have really been like a learning curve for me, because it's a different intensity than it was in OTAs and in mini camp. You come as a rookie, you come with the mindset, you was on top in college, you automatically think you're going to come and be on top as just come in, do your thing. And the first 4 days has been a very humbling experience for me, I'll more say, because, I have to respect the process of just learning and taking everything in, because, it's a whole new route concepts that I'm getting, and learning how to react on certain routes and learning how to, use my technique to my advantage. So this has been a very humbling experience. Not saying I was confident. I still believe in myself, but I think I needed these first 4 days or 5 days to really understand, to go back to the basics because you are at a whole new level, just so I could bring the best out of me. So
After a day off yesterday, now do you feel like maybe you come in today with a fresh start and you can get going with a new slate?
yeah, after the day off, you get your time to reevaluate yourself. I talked to some of my Christian friends because I'm a Christian, so I talked to some of my Christian friends, my mom, my dad, and my agent. Talk to them because I wear my emotions on my sleeves. I'm an open book, so they knew I was kind of upset because I don't like giving up passes, and that's just not my forte. But like they say, it's a whole new process. You just can't come to something new and expect just to be great at it. And I use in biblical terms, God gonna make sure you perfectly set, so when you get your opportunity that you shine and you won't go out there and make yourself look foolish. So I'm taking all this as a learning curve, going against great wide receiver, going against a great corner, great quarterback, and humbling myself, and starting basically fresh, from scratch, learn everything all over again, so I could be more efficient on the field and just bring something to the team. They drafted me. I want to bring something a lot to the team. They know I could do a lot. Getting opportunities to run with the ones and this stuff. That's a great opportunity. So just don't get down on myself. Just keep moving forward, learning, and add stuff to my game. And I say keeping God first, and not losing that humility that I have.
With that in mind, how important is this next week or so plus of practice just in training camp as you lead up to that first preseason game at Philadelphia?
Oh, it's very important. You get to work all the kinks out, really sharpen up your technique. Even during the preseason, everything is a learning experience. So when you get to the regular season, you be set and ready to go. So I want to learn as much as I can, be sharp as much as I can, and make plays and show what I could bring to the table.
All right, well, thanks a lot for joining us.
No problem.
Thanks. Good luck the rest of the way. We want to thank Dejon for joining us. We want to thank you for watching. You can follow me on Twitter at GM Bremer. You can follow our Instagram account at the Herald Bulletin. And of course, you can get complete Colts camp coverage here at heraldbulletin.com.